Hi, okay. Someone has a video, and I don't understand this, okay? What I don't understand is like this video, and it's like, okay, so someone come from a different culture, they're no longer same race. So I'll get to it, because I'm just jumping into it. I'm watching a video on Aloha. I'm not too deep, just watching a bit of it. I don't watch her often. Just ran across one of her videos. And it's just like, so you mean to tell me she was saying how this lady, B. Simone, was praising the other chick for being Hispanic or Dominican or whatever, and being a non-black woman. Well, I didn't understand what's that like. You're calling her a non-black woman. How's she a non-black woman? Like, what about her makes her a non-black woman? I don't get it. Just because she's Dominican? Because she comes from a different country? To me, I looked at Danny like, I don't see how she's not a black woman, in my opinion. Um, to me, I don't see, and I know Dominicans have a cow and all this stuff. They don't like to be called black. Weirdly, not all of them, honestly, because my dad's family, they didn't seem to have any issues with that. They really didn't. From what I've heard, like, I don't know, they're with black people, they had no issue. I mean, if you really had issue with being associated with black people, then why would you sleep with them? Like, now you definitely associated all with them. So what you doing? Is it all for show? Is it all shit fake or what? I don't know. Then again, you have to remember, for me, I wasn't very close to my father, and he wasn't close to his father, and he wasn't close to his father, so I don't really know too much about their culture. I'm not gonna pretend and act like I do, okay? Um, I'm just saying, some people like to associate them with not being black, and it's confusing to me, because it's like, I don't see how they're not black at all. Like, I understand that some people in their country, like Danny Lai, wouldn't be considered black in her country, okay? But that doesn't mean in this country she's not black. That means in that country. That's just like how Barack Obama, LL Cool J, and whoever else you want to name isn't black in Dominican Republic. You know what I mean? Um, I encounter Dominicans. Many of the time they think a lot of people aren't black. That's their own personal view in their own country. They come here, they understand that we see it as black, they see this as black or whatever, they don't see as black and whatever, you know? But over here, I don't know, why do I have to become a Dominican just because the Dominican sees a certain thing? Doesn't mean I have to see it that way, you know? To, they were trying to say, like, how Dominicans had an upper hand over light skinned black women. To me, what I didn't understand, it was just like, now, how is a Dominican not a light skinned black woman? You know? That's what I want to know. How is she not a light skinned black woman? To me, in my view, she is a light skinned black woman. So it's very confusing to me as to how we are saying that she's not a light skinned black woman and B. Simone is. There are plenty of Dominicans that look like B. Simone. And there's plenty of black women that look like Danny Lay. So what are we doing? And she's saying she has an upper hand or whatever. She wasn't really talking about race, from what I was hearing. She was talking about like she's bilingual and stuff. But being bilingual does not mean that you are another race. So if we all learn Russian, what race are we? If apparently you know Spanish, then you become another race. What race do you become when you learn Arabic? Or French? Or German? Any language. It doesn't really define your race. Languages are just languages you choose to speak. You know, you can learn as many as you want. You'll still be the same race, okay? Let's stop being so stupidly ignorant, because that is just stupid. It really is. And then, on top of it, another thing I wanted to do a video on was, I don't understand why people try and act like just because somebody speaks well of someone, it's only about their color, it's only about their race. Can't someone be beautiful? Can't anyone be beautiful despite being a Dominican? Despite being light skinned? Despite being blonde? You know? She didn't mention anything about her being light skinned really all that much anyway. You know, she was more so talking about her ethnicity. So that, to me, was weird. Like, I don't see that. The reason why we have to pretend and be dumb. I mean, Annie lays nose, lips, cheekbones, all of an African woman, and her eyes are almond shaped like an African woman's. She has light skin and curly hair. Her skin isn't even all that light. I was looking at her photos. It's mostly bright lighting. And then you can tell she's of some kind of light brown complexion. Reason you can tell that is because if you look at her kid photos. Very relatable, by the way. But, I mean, I don't really see, even if she was extremely light skinned, she would still be a black woman, you know. Vanessa Williams looks less black than her, and she's a black woman. So I don't understand what are we going on about this lady being a non-black woman, and she's getting supposed privilege because she was a dark-skinned man. That's another part of it that I wanted to address. How is someone getting benefit because she's trying to talk about, the whole light skin with a dark-skinned man or whatever? How is it any of the benefit for any light-skinned person to be with a dark-skinned man? Like, I want to know that, especially on the colorism spectrum. If dark skin is less than, then dark-skinned men are less than. If dark-skinned men are less than, and light-skinned women get them, then that means that we were given something that was less than us, and we're supposed to be happy we got something that was less than us? If there was really a colorism spectrum like that, that would be an insult. And I don't believe in that, like I said. I've always thought dark-skinned black women are beautiful. But I don't understand that hierarchy nonsense. Make it make sense, baby. And you're not. And so obviously for me, I'm just like, you're stupid, okay? So don't present yourself in a stupid way. Just make sense, okay? That's all I have to say. I'm pretty much done. Thanks, bye.